That's right.
And on Thursdays, we get to see him at the Benton Franklin Humane Society with some adorable pets looking for forever homes.
That's right. Bary Roy is with our good friend Elaine Allison this morning. Bary, good morning. Introduce us to our newest pet.
This is Kyla, Jason, and Kyla is 4.5 weeks old or so.
Yep.
And she is not quite ready for adoption, but we're going to introduce her anyway because she's going to go quick. Elaine, talk to us about Kyla.
Well, she's a calico kitty, and she is adorable. She's, like you said, about 4.5 weeks old, so she needs to be a little bit older before we can have her altered and inoculated, and so that's why she's back here in cat ISO, nice and safe, until we can either get her into a foster home or old enough to have her vaccines.
And speaking of kittens,
I know, right?
You've got a lot of them. I was here a couple of days ago, and it seems like they've gone up 300% since the time I arrived. But let's talk. One thing, though, as a lot of people are going to see kittens in grocery store fronts. Talk to us about kittens in grocery store fronts. If you get one, what should you do right away?
The first thing you want to do if you actually do get a kitten in front of a grocery store is take it to a vet. Most vets in the area will give you a free wellness inspection or exam, and you just want to make sure that they are healthy before you bring them into your home, particularly if you have other animals. And then if they're old enough, get them inoculated and keep them safe, and put a little orange collar on them if you're going to keep them inside, so they'll be a convict kitty.
That's right. Yeah, your kitty convict program. So, of course, Kyla is available here for adoption at the Benton Franklin Humane Society. They have a lot of other kittens, too. We're going to do kittens the whole show because they've got a lot of kittens. In the next half an hour, we're going to meet a mama and her kittens if she's going to let us see the kittens. So we may just have to show you through the glass. But they're looking for names. So Jason and Jade, you want to think about that because we're going to name them on the show today. We'll send it back to you guys in studio. Good morning, guys. First off, you're looking at Jacques, though, and the reason you're looking at Jacques is because he has wanted his TV time all morning long. He has been all over that glass and rubbing himself all over. So I thought I'd introduce you to Jacques. He is 2 years old, but of course we have baby kittens here, and they were just born just Monday night, I believe, here. So they're right through here. I'm with Elaine Allison again this morning. Mom is being super protective of them right now, so they are in there. Now there's 2 orange cats in there and 1 black and white cat. Now Jade and Jason, we get the opportunity to name them. We'll do so in the last segment. I'm going to name one of the orange ones. So there's an orange one and a black and white for you guys to name because they're going up to prison today along with the other kittens right over here as well. And they're about the same age as these other ones.
They are. They are. This is another wave of kitten season when now we're getting mama and kittens. And so, yeah, it's raining kittens.
It is. There's a lot of kittens in here. As a matter of fact, there's some in the bottom, and we're going to show those in the next 20 minutes or so as well. But let's talk about, let's talk about these kittens and when they're going to be available. And people want to come see them. They are in ISO. They are available to see, however.
Yeah, they're in ISO because they can't put them into the population without being inoculated. It's just not safe for them. So if people want to see the kittens that are still here that aren't going to prison, they just ask at the front desk. They can looky, but they cannot touchy. Because they're behind glass, and that's for their safety. So if they want to look at them, all they have to do is ask at the front desk.
Yeah, so these kittens just a few days old. We've got 4.5-week-old Kyla as well. Again, remember, guys, we're going to name them at the end. One of you can have an orange one of you can have a black and white. We'll name them before they head up to the prison. We'll send it back to you guys in studio. Well, good morning, guys. This is Dolly right here, and this is Polly. And this is, so they're both here ready for adoption here. They got a little bit more time to go out here before they're ready for adoption. You can certainly come by and see them in the ISO room, joined by Elaine Allison again this morning. And let's talk. I mean, look, we got kittens down in here as well. We have Jackson and Solomon and Jezebel and Rutherford. We got kittens all over the place in here. And we're about a third way through the kitten season. What should people be most... should they most think about as we head into kitten season, especially with the abundance of kittens that are going to be around?
This is spay and neuter your kittens so we don't do this again next year. If it just gets less and less and less, that's a great thing. So yeah, just if you're interested in a kitten or 2, we have a Double Trouble special here at the shelter. 2 kittens for $150 instead of one.
And of course we got these ones over here, the new ones that are going to be heading up to the prison here today with moms and stuff like that. We're going to be naming them, and so we wanted Jade and Jason to kind of think of some names, and I named one of the orange ones. I'm naming him Oliver because we can easily change that if that happens to go to a female. But we're going to go with Oliver for one of them. Jason, do you guys have any other names for him?
Well, Jason, you said that you wanted to name them in remembrance of some of your kitties
That's right.
from the
How about
past.
7 Up? Barry, 7 Up.
7 Up.
7 Up?
7 Up. 7 Up. And what's the other one?
Tata. T-A-T-A. 7 Up and Tata.
Oh, and I didn't hear that. What was that?
Tata. T-A-T-A, Barry. Tata.
Tata.
In remembrance
Tata.
of
7
our
Up,
old
Tata, and Oliver. They're all heading to prison. They're heading up there today with their moms, and it's going to be a fantastic time for them up there. They're going to come back, and of course, they're available for adoption here at the Benton Franklin Humane Society. We'll send it back to you guys in studio. Fantastic names, guys. All right, Dolly.